And I'm live. Here we go. Welcome, welcome. Good morning. Let me see if I can share. Thanks for stopping by. If you're catching this on the replay, you can say hello down in the comments. If you eventually join me live, you can say hello in the chat. Of course, you won't hear this part until after the fact. Okay, I think I got it shared. Hello, hello. Spell hello correctly. Be working on my altered August bingo. There we go. In my Crafty group for August, we're doing an Altered August challenge. And one of the things is a composition notebook. I even started this notebook before Altered August because it was a different plan at the time. I was doing a altered composition notebook planner and with printables from My Porch Prints. So I started this. Whoops, can you read it? I started this before I even had the idea for Altered August in the group. So I just have a cheap composition notebook from the store. I covered it in tea bags. I tea stained the pages, and I accidentally sprayed some darker stain on one page, and then I was like, well, that's going to be weird, and so I had to go back and spray it on more pages. If you make a mistake, just, double down. You meant to do it, right? I don't feel well this morning. I didn't realize how much I didn't feel well this morning until I got up and started gathering stuff for this. So I don't know how long I'll be hanging out. I do want to work on this cover though, I think. So I printed this and I printed another one. So I was going to cut out butterfly and make it kind of 3D-ish. And then I grabbed a basket of random fabric pieces and such to see if I want to do a collage kind of thing. I do want to do a collage kind of thing. I just haven't been like, ooh, that yet. So I've been kind of procrastinating on this, but I really need to work on it. Oh, hi. Good morning, Crystal. Welcome. Glad to see you. So I don't want to glue that down yet. I really thought I had more tea stained doilies. But when I went and looked in my tea stain doily stash, there was only one. Let me see if I can move my camera a little bit because I'm going to keep going off at the top if I don't. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. Let's try this. Let's round the edges. I don't know how long you've been here, Crystal, for my I don't feel good speech, so I really don't know how long I'm going to be here either. But we're going to try. We're going to try. And we're going to hope Crafty makes me feel better. So I don't know how Crafty helps vertigo. But maybe we can hope. We can be delusional in our hopes if we want to. So I don't know how often I'm going to be looking up at the chat. Because with vertigo, you get more dizzy or vertigo the more you move your head. So I need to attempt limiting my head movement. That's how it be sometimes, Crystal. Thank you, though. And I really didn't realize it was like it was until I got up and started moving. Like I thought I was just kind of feeling a lazy morning, and then I was like, "Come on, Michelle, get up, get up," and then I'm up. And I'm like, "Ooh, you know what, Michelle? Lay back down, actually." Oh. And then I was like, "You don't have to go live. Like, you can just." I've been getting on myself to be like more consistent, and I've been getting on myself like it doesn't have to be a great idea. I just have to show up consistently. So then when I was trying to talk myself out of like, you don't have to do it today, then I was like, no, I do have to do it today. I've worked like when I worked a real job. I've worked feeling worse than this. I've worked having migraines so bad I could barely see. So like, I'm just a little dizzy. I can do it. But then I'm also like, but you don't have to. Like, why are you torturing us? I don't know. I'm just rambling. Did you bring a project to work on, Crystal? Okay, let's get the fussy cut scissors. So let's get the big scissors first, and then the fussy cut scissors. Need to finish a card for a swap. It's almost done. Good job. I was excited to get those signature pages done yesterday. I was a wee bit proud of myself because I'm even early, because when I set up the swap, I told everybody to ship in early September. So here I am, August 20th, well, 19th yesterday, and I'm done. Go me. Except for like, I feel like I'm behind on Altered August bingo because I spent several days focused on the signatures. At some point, I'm going to figure out my sweet spot of not overcommitting myself and stressing to get it done, and not undercommitting myself and like being bored and sad that I have no happy mail in my mailbox. Because I get really excited about happy mail in my mailbox. But to get happy mail, you got to send happy mail. You got to sign up for swaps and participate. But then I sign up for all the swaps and I get overwhelmed. There's a balance somewhere. I will find it. Tomorrow you're going on a little road trip. Ooh, where are you going? What's on your road trip playlist? That could be today's conversation starter, road trip playlists. Yeah, I am live. What you need?
Yeah.
It's fine.
I was going to tell you about something.
What you gonna tell me about?
That happened with Caleb.
Let's not. And I try not to say y'all's name on the internet. You're fine. Maybe they didn't. Maybe you said it low enough. It's okay if they did. It's not the end of the world.
I think you did.
Okay, so it's not an emergency.
No.
I love you.
Right, you're lying.
Ta-da, I'm going to do that. Hubby has an appointment about an hour away. Okay. Well, Crystal, most things are about an hour away from me, so I don't call our trips road trips. You can call a road trip if you want to. How did I manage to not cut out the little doohickeys? I just cut it straight on. What? Do you see what I did? You probably don't. Here, let's see if I hold it closer. So it's little, there's a little leggy thingy on this one I cut out, but then on the other side I didn't. Okay, what did I say earlier? You make a mistake, you just double down and pretend it was on the plan. That's what I meant to do the whole time. Nobody can prove it's not what I meant to do. Crystal doesn't get out much. I don't either. I try not to anyway. Okay. I think I want to put some strings behind it, but then I gotta go find my black strings. And I was thinking about cutting some of this off and putting it down here in the corner, because why not? I don't even know what's on this, but let's cut that one off because, and I have some more tea stain over here. I need to, I think this one might be the dark one though. This one might be the one that got me all messed up when I was trying to spray my pages. I think this is my regular one. Where's it at? There we go. Okay. Black strings. Do I want to emboss it so that it's a little bit more sturdy and shiny? Do I want to holographic emboss it? Because holographic is my favorite. Kind of want to add some more stamping. I have some letters, but they're going to be too big to put journal. Do plan, think, happy, I don't know what. To do, but to do, lists, I don't know. I don't know. I'm open to suggestions. Y'all can think about suggestions and type them in the while I go get my black thread because I do know I want to do that. And my black thread, let's get some sewing thread from my little, whatever this thing is called, sewing machine. Yeah, let's get some black threads from the sewing machine. There's red, there's white, there's more white. Really? I came all the way in here for black threads. And can't find them. Maybe this will be enough. Oh, goodness. Here we go. Still don't need to glue that down until I decide if I'm going to heat emboss it or not. I probably am. I like to heat emboss all the things. Why do we put strings behind things? Because we saw Barbara do it. And we were like, hey, that's cool, Barbara. Okay, I think I am going to heat emboss it. So let me go over here, grab that. Yeah, Crystal, you remember how I said I need to do less moving around? Failing at that. Failing horribly. Okay. I got my ink, I got my stuff, I got my spoon, my other stuff. Let's move this to the side. I wonder if there's a such thing as matte embossing powder. Does that exist? I don't know. Just curious. Started watching the signatures I made. I'm excited to see the rest. Oh, thank you. And then I interrupted your viewing with my live. How rude of me. I think I'm going to sprinkle some sparkle and then put mostly the clear. Maybe. Come on. Just a little bit. It's okay. The theme of today is if you make a mistake, double down. Pretend it was on the plan. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, but it's okay. It'll still be there later. Okay. Now I need a different thingy bob because I don't want the sparkle in my clear. Where is my tweezers? My fancy tweezers. I told y'all about my fancy tweezers on my last live, maybe. They're not in the bucket. See this? They're not in the bucket. Unless I'm just overlooking them. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Found them. Okay. So crafty tip that I might mention every single time I get them. If you like to do heat embossing of little things, ceramic tip reversible tweezers are a huge help. Ooh, UPS is out there. I wonder what they're bringing. Did I order anything? Okay. And then the clear. So I have a few people watching. Hello, hello, welcome. If you don't mind, say hello in the comments. I know who you are. If you brought a project to work on, tell me about it because I'm nosy. I gave a little disclaimer at the beginning that I don't feel wonderful, so it is what it is. Ah. Did y'all see that? Ah! It's okay. So apparently I didn't get my embossing gluey stuff everywhere, but it is kind of a vintage vibe. So the printable I'm using is from My Porch Prints, and if I remember, I'll put a link to their Etsy or their YouTube page at the end. Like, I don't know how to do it now, but when the live is all over, I can go back in and edit the description box. I will add, but it's My Porch Prints, and the name of it is Very, Very Vintage. Heat tool warning. Ta-da! So it kind of is cool that it didn't get the whole thing solid shiny. We can say that was part of the plan to make it look more vintage. See, I'm smart, y'all. Hey, Deborah. You had to go vacuum up the dog hair. Yeah, I guess you gotta do that sometimes. What I sent you, that would be way too fast. What are we talking about? Crystal, give me a minute to catch up. Are you, the UPS? Did you send it UPS? The big brown trucks, not the regular government deliveries. Yeah, that's cute. Let's do it. When did you mail it? The last time you mailed me something, it took like 3 weeks. Oh, I shouldn't use this because I already don't feel the best and this stuff stinks. Stinks, I tell you. Yeah. Ugh. I don't usually throw up when I feel super nauseous, but the smell of that's got me thinking about it. Sorry, y'all. I will totally try to remember to take off the microphone before I puke, but I make no promises. Whew, y'all. Hey, Dana. Good morning, good morning. Sorry, I'm trying to fan the smell away because, whew, I knew better. I knew better. Don't you hate when you know better and you do stupid shit anyway? And then you have consequences of your stupid shit that you knew better? Deborah likes my baked book. Thank you. Woo! Wow. drink some water. Y'all don't let me touch that Fabri-Tac again. Oh, God, Lord. Sorry, I need a minute. Ooh. Tag habit. Okay, so there's that. What else I want to do? That's cute. I have my little thing down here. Is that enough for down there, or do you need a little more? Or do I need a thing up here? Because I got that thing down there. I've got this, and that'd be that whole little balancy thing. You know, every now and then I say fancy art words pretending like I know what I'm talking about, but I don't. Am I going to have to open a window? I might, but it would be difficult to get to the window that's closest to me because all my technology is in the way. I really shouldn't open that, y'all. I really shouldn't have. Whew. I could do one on both sides. I could do one at the top and the bottom, or I could do something else at the bottom because I have some more. Look at this. I got this. I'm going to put this down there. Man, that's too much. That's too much. What else I got over here in my bucket? Can someone just stand here and fan me while I look through my basket? Who can help me out on that, please? Ooh, I got this, whatever that is. Y'all know what it is. Got some green. Don't want to add some color. I got some, like, is this an antique green color? I kind of felt like it was an antique green color. And I got a little blue. And I have some tea stain spray and some yellow. What is this? Let's see what this is. I just threw everything over here. I could cut this and make a bigger one and then put the smaller one up there. No, I don't want to do that because I want the butterfly to be the star of the show. But I still feel like I do need something down there, though. Maybe I'll put another one of those. Where did it go? Let's cut it out and see what it looks like. Let's just cut it out and see what it looks like. Let me cut my hot glue gun on because I cannot use that Fabri-Tac again. That was not wise. Okay. So one at the top and one at the bottom. What if I did two at the bottom? What if? And what if I like left one lighter and then tea stained one? So there'd be like a variation of color. Or what if I got a completely different color? So I kind of like that. But I need to stain them. They're too white. They're too white. Bucket. There's my bucket. Okay, so there's my light tea, and then this one's a little bit darker tea, but let's just do one of them. One and a little bit darker. Don't get crazy now, woman. Okay. So in my past couple of videos, it has turned off the sound when I was heat tooling, so I don't think it's as annoying. So I'm going to try to dry these a little bit so I can go ahead and glue them down. Ta-da! I'm going to say ta-da after everything, y'all. I don't have any pain, so I don't think it's a migraine. But sometimes I do get ocular migraines. And I don't always have pain with those, just my vision goes away. I can see fine, other than I'm dizzy. But I guess it could be like the precursor. Yep, let's do that. Except for not with Fabri-Tac hot glue. Nab it. Cord's all tangled up. Okay, there we go. And then the thing that aggravates me about hot glue. All right, what do we think? We think that's enough, or we need to more it? I should have put this a little. Well, it's supposed to be very, very vintage, and very, very vintage is wrinkly, right? If you mess up, double down and pretend like it was the plan. Today's motto. Okay, so I'm done. I'm ready to go now. Bye, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. So the inside, I think I have all of the, yep, I think. So each month has, I think, 4 pages. 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th one is the next month. And I have a printable for each month. And of course it doesn't like fit exactly, so I thought about putting them to the side a little bit, and then this could still be like a note she could put down, maybe birthdays or important dates to remember. And then I have these pages, which again also doesn't take up the whole page. So like a to-do list, like I was lightly thinking like this could be birthdays or anniversaries or something like that. And then this could be more of a, but why do you need a to-do list if you have your dates? Because wouldn't you put your what you think, your appointments there? I don't know. Shopping lists could be a shopping list. And then we have notes spaced down here too. So something like that. And I had the good sense to print these on sticker paper. Thank you, Past Michelle. And I did want to ink the edges, but right now I do not. That's 52 edges, y'all. Is that right? 52 weeks in the year. Okay. Oh, I have, crap, I forgot to find the other thing. I have a little, let's see if I can find it in my mess over here. There are some, so the printable comes from My Porch Prints, comes with the weekly thing, and it has labels for months, and it has pages like this, because it's meant to make like a journal. It's a journal thing, like print it and fold it in half and bind it kind of thing. But it also has oh look, I forgot that I grabbed this. Well then, what was I saying? And I grabbed these things and this thing. I want to put this, it's not tall enough. Is it tall enough? Nope, it's not tall enough. Oh, it's barely. Oh, what do y'all think about that, y'all? Does that add to it? Or it's a thin fabric, so the glue is going to show through. And I would have to fabric that, so that's a decision for another day. Next, what we're looking for. Ephemeras, little fussy cuts ephemeras. That's the word I'm trying to find, but now I'm trying to find the actual pieces. Oh, let's get down there on the floor and look in these baskets. Not there. Not in that one. Nope. How about this one? Again with the negative. Oh, I think I found it. Did I find it? Or is this the other thing? I started another journal with this printable. So this is not the pieces I need that I'm talking about, but I could show you what I meant about that there's ephemera pieces too. So there's two different kits. There's the very, very vintage like journal, and then there's the very, very vintage planner add-on. So I did start, it started with this. Why don't I finish this, y'all? It started with these pages, and then I was like, I need a cover. And so I did this for the cover. And I've been wonky and back and forth about. I just don't know what it is. I haven't found it yet. Some leather, some little faux leather that I was going to make little strips and put like 3 little faux leather strips, and it would be kind of like an open spine except for those 3 strips. But then I couldn't find my piece of leather, so then this hasn't been worked on again. But so there's ephemera things. And there's tabs that have the months on them. And there's little calendars that I already cut out. But apparently at this moment, I don't know where I put them. Of course. Of course. And then I forgot to look for them before I went live because I forgot they existed. Who would have guessed? Any of y'all guessed that? Oh, bless it. I really don't know, y'all. I really do not know. And I can't keep bending around looking. Okay. All right, so we made a cover. Aren't we fancy? I don't want to glue these down until I find the little calendars because I was going to put them, and I need to like, they're small, they're not big ones. All right, that's all we're doing for that today. I will hunt for what I have lost, and we'll come back to that. All right, so what else could we possibly do? I did look for my bag of tea bags and I couldn't find it. So we can't work on that. I have an idea for altered tea bag, but I couldn't find my tea bags. So let's see. Come here. I've got this basket over here. Let's see. And I have some business cards. So an altered business card is on the list. I have some clothing tags. So I'm just going to dig through this and see if that butterfly really makes the cover. Thank you. I appreciate that. So we could do altered clothing tag or product packaging is on the list. A bottle cap is on the list, and I was wondering if these would fit down in there. I might do. Hey Dana, are you still here? Are y'all doing Friday night sip and craft or something like that? The Jack Daniels reminded me. So I might could do that. I already did a guess. I have tickets. I can alter a ticket. There's another business card. Oh, look. A doily. I could alter a doily. I want to make that fan thing. In our group, Dawn posted a little fan looking thing with her doily. I'm going to do that, y'all. Am I going to do that right now? I don't know. Here's a library pocket, a Rolodex card. Let's do a koala bear and a Rolodex card. What else could go with a koala bear? I got this little piece of napkin. I'm going to put this piece of napkin on the Rolodex card. And the koala bear. He came off with something. I don't remember what. What could go with him? I got towels. Cut all these little things off when I ordered some new towels and washcloths. Y'all, I think that Fabri-Tac like did me in. I know that sounds ridiculous, but woo. I felt a little bad. And I'm feeling increasingly worse since that smell. Where's my paintbrush that I use? Here, maybe I'll just use it. Maybe I can do it. No, I need the brush on top of it. I have a specific brush that I use with my glue. I don't know what I did with it. Imagine that. This one feels kind of... Let's use this one. The stuff I usually use, but I was already not feeling good. So I was already dealing with like vertigo and dizziness. And then the Fabri-Tac did not help. Fabri-Tac did not help at all. And then also I'm moving around more because I was hunting for stuff. Like if I just be real still, then I feel mostly okay. But moving around is not my friend. And strong smells is not my friend. And when I realized that I didn't feel well, I was going to cancel the stream. But then I was thinking, I guess you might not have been here for this speech. Then I was thinking, like, I went to work feeling much worse. I could do it. I went and ran 500 people weddings. I could barely see. I went and served 8,000 people. So I thought that I could just Suck it up. But then I smelled the Fabri-Tac. Okay, so that needs to dry a minute. We're gonna do that in the koala. And then what else? Does the koala need some flowers? I don't know where to find the koala some flowers right now. And then like, I feel like I need to cover that up. Like, I don't even know what it says. It's from a product. See, if it had best for you on the front, that would be better. So I need to stamp out something to put right there. And then he needs something over here. I don't know what he needs over there. So I'm taking ideas, y'all. Okay. And then I got this bottle cap. Your page is almost done. My jellyfish page. Yay! I saw a little bit of it. You were working on it. It's beautiful. Did you hear my question about, are you doing the Friday night sip and craft kind of thing? Is that a regular thing y'all do, or that was just a spur of the moment thing the other day when I saw it the other week? I meant to do that, y'all. I need 2 bottle caps so I could do a butterfly and a flower. And I need to hammer a hole in it. Probably need to wait on this too. I want to hammer it flat. And okay, so we're not doing this right now either. Next, and we're still waiting on that to dry. Okay, come back. We need a plan. I could do business cards, but I need, but see, look, that business card is already pretty. It's your creative studio. You have nothing to prove. Oh, I wanted to show y'all my little fortune I got in my Chinese the other day. And I set it someplace safe so that I could show you the home tag. This is a little flippy little, boop, that could be fancy. Could glue some jelly print on it, and then what? And then what? I don't know. I need to go back to bed, y'all. That's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. When I feel great and awesome and full of ideas, I still sit here and ramble. Okay, my jelly prints are over there in the floor. Oh. Just pick one, Michelle. It does not matter which one. It does not matter. Do not overthink it. That's cute. Just pick one. Just pick one. If y'all could only see how I just keep on flipping through. Oh, I found my tea bags. Look at there. Why are my tea bags in with my jelly prints though? Why? What kind of sense does that make? None. Makes no sense to put your tea bags in with your jelly prints. No such thing as a safe place. I think we are if you want to join. I might want to, Dana. But I don't know how. So we have to discuss. I know, like, you just send me a link, but like, is that really it? You send me a link and I click the link and poof, it works. Because in my experience with technology lately, that is not how it works. I found these little fussy cuts, and maybe I can, they're pretty small. And this says Nature Planet. Maybe I could find one that fits in between Nature Planet, and then I can cover the inside and the back with this one. Looks kind of cute, right? And then that's my altered product packaging taggy thingy. Do I need like I'll find my words in a minute, maybe. My question is the sound. So like, how do I hear y'all, but then not have y'all hear the double voices? Does that make sense? Because like right now I have my laptop on mute, so that I don't think that's the right size. It's definitely not this one. This one. Nope, that's way too big. It's close. So if I'm in the live with you guys and I have my laptop on mute, how do I hear you guys? Do I need headphones? Michelle, just sit still. Sit still. That blue is pretty. This green is green. And I'm asking about that because my microphone right now it's plugged into my headphone jack. So if I need headphones, I gotta research how. You wear a headset? No. Do I need to? That's what I'm trying to. Yes, muted if you have YouTube pulled up. Correct. But then how do I hear you guys? I need a headset is what I'm trying to determine. Is that what you're telling me? I need a headset. You don't use one? Okay. So then how? Sorry if I'm sounding really dense. Can I blame it on I'm sick? That's what I'm trying to figure out, Dana. How do I hear y'all if I have it on mute? I don't have a headset on right now. I'm just talking into the air. And I don't hear me on the recording because I can hear me in real life. We will help you. Somebody's got to help me. Somebody's got to help me, Dana. Deborah's confused too. I mean, we'll figure it out or we won't. I keep telling myself. I would just prefer to have some kind of idea and have time to research it before it's not working on Friday so that I'm not crying on live stream. Do you have speakers on your laptop? I do. But I don't. So where's my phone? I have my laptop on mute and I have my microphone transmitter box plugged into my headset thing. So I wouldn't be able to plug in headphones and a microphone because there's only one slot. And then I think if I take it off mute, then one of two things will happen. Either it won't come off of mute because it has that thing plugged into the hole and it like automatically disables it, or I'll hear it out in the room and then my microphone will pick it up. Or not. Maybe I'm overthinking it. But that's what I'm afraid of. Is that if I figure out how to hear y'all, then it will re-record y'all. That's not what I'm trying to say. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's put a bird. Which one of these birds? Because birds. I mean, I only have three options. I have 3 options for birds. So let's go with this one that's over here on the side, closest to the edge, because that is a good plan. We're going to do this little teapot that says garden. It's going to cover up Nature Planet. There's a little spot, little flower pot. Let's see. Do I have a Bluetooth speaker? I have like little, for my cell phone, little Bluetooth earbud things. So that's possibly an option to connect my Bluetooth earbuds to my laptop. So I can try to figure out that between now and then. Okay, I will try to figure out how to pair those things before Friday. And do you have if all you have is a general time frame, that's fine, but do you have a time frame that y'all usually do that, or whenever people feel like it? That bird was too tall. So I'm gonna try this bird now. Okay, he works. Except for he's lonely, just kind of sitting there. Around 6-ish your time, so 5-ish my time. That works. I was just thinking. Do I want to put a flower behind him? Let's see. Maybe. There'll be a flower and a bird. Let's try this little whatever this is right here. Yep, perfect. Thank you. Okay, so I got some little flowers. Oh, have to put it over there. And a little bird. Let's do a little bit closer cutting, and let's do some ink because it's super white. Y'all, I'm over here turning my head like my neck is broke. Like that makes a difference. Because I don't think it's the turning of the head, it's the like the difference in heights, I guess, and the like movement, like just the inertia. I have no idea what that word means, y'all. It just popped out of my mouth. I know what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's do that. There's a little flower. Let's do another flower. He needs flower on his other side too. Why? I don't know. For balance. That's why. This printable is from Junk with Steph, if anybody was curious. And I think, no, I didn't. I was about to say, I think I printed it 2 per page, and so it doesn't come this small, but maybe I didn't. Maybe it is just a little mini fussy cut garden theme thing. So new people joining in, if you're curious what I'm doing, I am working on my altered August bingo card. And specifically right this minute, it's a clothing tag, except for this not a clothing tag, but I'm going to call it a clothing tag or product packaging. It's one of those two. Nature Planet. I mean, it could have been clothing. I don't know what it came off of. It came off of something that it was hanging off of. Those other ones with the lion on them came off my towels and washcloths. So I'm working on an altered clothing tag right now, and I'm also working on a Rolodex card. Just waiting on that glue to dry. And I'm gonna put that koala bear on it, but then I don't know what else yet. Okay, there, we're gonna do that. Glue it down. Glue. Ain't got time for your ridiculousness. I got time for it. I ain't got patience for it. Didn't I tell myself the other day that I needed to clean out my glue tip? Didn't I tell myself that? Because I didn't. And now it's all clogged up. Let's try this one. Am I like breathing heavy on the microphone? Because I'm trying to take deep breaths sometimes. And I don't think I'm pointed toward the microphone. Come on, little birdie. Don't cut his tail off, Michelle. Don't cut his tail off. I think this might be one of those like thrasher kind of birds. Don't thrashers have long tails? Okay. So I did that. And let's ink the edges. Mostly just because it's something to do. I have a hole punch that is small like this, but I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. I might have my, here, let's do this. Okay. All right, so I've got this green kind of leafy one on the back. Do I want to put that same one on the inside? Or do I want to put this blue on the inside? Or do I want to do one of each? I have green swirly leafies. I have blue. And I have more of these little fussy cuts to put in there. So I could do maybe a couple of these little potted planty things. There's a tree. I don't think that house will fit. That house would fit though. That looks like a tombstone. I don't know why anybody would need a garden tombstone. But that house will fit. Let's put it on blue. Let's put the house on blue. And then the other side. Should I do blue for both sides? That was some terrible cutting. But whatever. Oh, what's on the back of that? It's who's on the back of that? Why did I jelly print on the who's? Maybe I got that in a Happy Mail. Someone else jelly printed on the who's. Because I'm pondering, y'all know me and my pondering. I'm pondering a Grinch Christmas journal. So I don't think I would jelly print on the back of who's, but I might. Okay, and then let's cut this little house out and ponder what I'm going to do on the other side. The rooster's over there singing. I wonder if I'm having a kidney stone flare up. Because yesterday my back sides were a little achy. That happens every time I drink caffeine, too much caffeine. So I don't drink caffeine. But then it also happens right before kidney stone issues. Well, a week or so before kidney stone issues. So I wonder if that's about to be a problem. Need to make me some lemonade. I haven't drank any in a while. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because why not? It's just not meant to be with my little tip today. That might have been cute on the front. Too late now. I got that. I got a little house. It's a little birdie house or a little garden cottage house. I don't know. Okay, I need a little quote about let your garden grow. Okay, maybe that's a quote. Garden is my happy place. I think that might be too long for my stamps to fit in this little circle. Yeah, it would. Ta-da! So little birds and flowers on the front. Nature planet. Little house. I want to put back here. Got little mushrooms, which are icky, but whatever. I got little mushrooms with a wormy. Let's try it. I'll send this to someone in Happy Mail. Because I don't like mushrooms. I'm trying to change my mind about mushrooms though, y'all. Because they're very similarly. I can't speak. Similarly. I know I'm saying it wrong. Similar. Yeah, that word. In shape to jellyfish. And I really like jellyfish. I don't know what just happened. Did y'all see what just happened? Or is that just on my end? I have no idea. I have no idea. Maybe my internet is not liking what's going on. Is the video doing weird stuff for y'all? Which if it is, I don't know how you're going to tell me. Let me text my live friends. Where's my phone? Oh. That's kind of cute back there. Let's do it. Okay. Dana got a phone call. Okay. So Nature Planet with Little Bird, and kind of feel like I'll just want to put a quote there. And there's a little garden house with a little, what you call it, and then some little mushrooms on the back. You could probably even put a a bulb pin in there. Make it a bulb pin dangle. Is altered bulb pin on my on my thing. I have a plan for receipt. An envelope could be easy enough. I don't have a cupcake liner. I got to figure that out. I have a coffee filter. Okay. Thanks, Deborah and Crystal. All right. I'm going to call that done. And then we're going to think about koala. What can go with koala, y'all? I don't know. I'm going to have to get like a little basket of doodads out and dig through them until something goes, ooh, that. Or until y'all tell me something and I go, ooh, that. And then if I can finish this Rolodex card kind of efficiently / quickly-ish, I'll do that and then I'll go. But if I get too stuck on trying to figure out what to do, I'm just going to go. Because I can't move around and dig around and stuff right now. I can't do it. I at least have to get one basket though. Oh, I can get my Happy Mail book and see if there's anything in my Happy Mail book. Because that'll give me a lot of options in one spot. Happy Mail Life Friendly book is what I meant. Draw another square and put your new idea on it and mark it off. I mean, I'm the one that made the card, so I can even just go in my little file and change it. Why is it falling out? Okay, so let's see if anything inspires us for the koala. This photo album filled with these little things, I did a swap, and my swap friend sent me this full of stuff. Oh, I could have put that in my. Oh, there's a bottle cap. I needed 2 bottle caps. Didn't I say I needed 2 bottle caps? Look at there. Oh, I need that little house for my Wednesday. We could make it look like the school. I was trying to see if anything jumps out at me that I want to put on this Rolodex card. Ooh. Black kitties. Kind of want to put an umbrella on it. Can we make him look like he's holding an umbrella? Then he wouldn't fit in my Rolodex. He doesn't have to fit. Who said he has to fit? What's this? Little gold flowers on tissue. I might like the way that looks. Some little doodads. Once upon a dream. Ooh. Surrounded by goodness on a journey. So very lucky, dreaming big, doing my very best. I'm doing my best, y'all. I am. I'm struggling. But that's okay. That's okay. Let's see what's in this one. Some rainbows. Does Koala need a rainbow? Happy Mail. Does Koala need blue stars? They kind of look like poinsettias. Oh, look, some more of those things. Product packaging. Does Koala need a rainbow, though? Well, it's already got stripes. Maybe he needs a piece of this. Come here. What has happened? It's melted. It's not melted. It's melted. It's sticky. No, but like for real. It melted. What has happened? Is it the paint? Like sometimes paint sticks to stuff on the plastic pocket. Huh. Does he need a little of this? Quality, you need a little of this? Yeah, I think you do, Koala. I think you do. Okay, what else though? Tickets. Ooh, here's some quotes. You must do the thing you think you cannot do. That's a nice quote. A fool without fear is sometimes wiser than an angel with fear. I don't know what that one means. A fool without fear is sometimes wiser than an angel with fear. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. They are able who think they are able. See, that one I get. See, that's going to bug me the whole rest of the daggum day. A fool without fear is wiser than an angel with fear. I mean, it seems like a fool without fear would do more dumb, stupid shit. I don't get it. Maybe it's not for me to get. What was I looking for? I got distracted. I think I might do. I don't know. I don't know. Go over there. I think he does need this green stuff down here for him to sit on. It's going to cover up the. Let's do it this way then. But then it's too straight. Let's do it this way then. Oh goodness. How many different ways can I overthink it? Let me count the ways in which I can overthink it. There's so many possibilities. Just glue it, Michelle. Just glue it. Sometimes done is better than perfect. I'm trying to teach myself that. I'm trying to get myself to embrace that motto more. He needs a fishing pole. He does. Do you have a flower it can hold in its hand? It's possible. Somewhere. Because he does got his little hands out like he's holding something. That's kind of why I thought about yeah. Dogs are being rowdy. I could make that a flower. Like I could glue it there and then I could just draw a little stem and he's holding it. But do I want him to hold a gold flower or do I want to find a more pretty flower? Or this, like this thing right here. I can just glue it and I can yeah, words. Who needs them? I need to take that out and put that with my Wednesday stuff. Before I forget it's there. It's down here. No, it's just a white one. So I can make it any color if it's just a white one. Ooh, there's like shells in there. I need to pull those out and put them in my jellyfish book. He could be having a snack. He needs a snack. I'm going to put this up here. So maybe I'll see it and remember to put it in my jellyfish book. Yeah, okay. So I said I wasn't going to fiddle around. That I was either going to do it quickly or I was going to go. Do y'all remember me saying that? Do y'all see how well I listen to me? It's another umbrella. Here, look, give me a daggum umbrella. Can I cut the umbrella up and make it kind of flat? Cup of coffee. You need the cup of coffee. Okay, what am I doing? So this little piece comes off. I feel like I should save that for something. So if I open it up some, oh, look at that. That is a lot of stuff in there. Let's cut all that off. Scissors. Look, whatever little umbrella engineer that made these little things. I'm very proud of you. But it's not what I want to do. I'm gonna that's not, let's see. Are these hefty duty scissors-ish? Yes. They're hefty duty enough. He needs an umbrella. I'm trying, Deborah. I gotta cut these so I can find them again. I meant to do it. It's fine. Nothing a little glue won't fix. Look at there. Good as new. Nobody will even saw that it happened. Okay. So I just cut it in half. Ish. No, half is too big. Let's start with half. We're going to start with half and then glue it and then trim the top. Right, right. Needs a drink. To go with his cocktail umbrella, he needs a cocktail. I'm stuck on drinking right now, ain't I? Goodness. I'm pretty sure. Let me think about it a minute before I lie to y'all. I'm pretty sure. I'm about to give myself away. No, I ain't. I don't have to tell y'all my secrets. I can keep my mouth shut. I don't think I've had a drink since I quit working. That's a lie. See, I just told you. See, I just lied. I told me to keep my mouth shut before I lied to you. I definitely drink less frequently since I quit working. That is true. But it is not true that I haven't had a drink since I quit working, because I had one last Friday. I had a watermelon margarita. It was yummy. I still need something to cover up whatever that is. I mean, do I? I feel like I do. And I'm going to leave the little circle to show that it's product packaging. And he's shiny, so let's put him down with hot glue, which that means it'll peel off, right? I really need to put him down with Fabri-Tac, but that's not happening. Under the umbrella. Over in the corner. Looky there, looky there. Ta-da! I'm going to mark it. Even though I think I'm going to add something to it, I'm still going to mark it. So where's my bingo card? So I did product packaging or clothing tag. Which one am I going to count that as? Business card, doily, plan card, receipt, paper clip. Let's. I could do both. Good. Okay, and then I did a Rolodex card. Rolodex. Okay, ta-da! I made progress. Thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me today. If you catch it on the replay and you made it this far, you can say hi down in the comments and let me know you stopped by. I will get myself together and maybe do better next time. Have a great afternoon. Appreciate you.